Anton Lundell for Florida, Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Sit back and enjoy this one. Off the face-off. Face-off controlled by the Oil. Back it goes for Evan Bouchard. And forced out. Short-handed. A breakaway. Jesper Boquist walks in. He scores! A short-handed goal. Their 8th of the season. Florida leads the NHL in terms of shorties. And it's the Panthers who break the ice.
You mentioned 8, and Bouchard just loses an edge trying to drag to the middle of the ice, and Boquist able to grab it, and he's going to go short side past the blocker of Skinner. There's a little play. Great job by Boquist, not only to poke that puck free, then it kind of danced around Bouchard as he goes in all alone and makes no mistake.
And a good idea too, right? You see the back pressure coming. I don't think he's...
Here come the Panthers out to center. Matthew Tkachuk leads the way, picked off on the way back by Zach Hyman. Collected by McDavid. Kicking it to his stick. Draisaitl. He overskates it. Bouchard. McDavid. Hyman. He scores! Zach Hyman continues his torrid pace. 4:47 left to go in the first period. The Oilers have tied it.
Off the rush. Talked about trailers, and this is where they're so dangerous as they come into the zone. Said you've got to have your head on a swivel, and there's Hyman all alone. He creeps in, and he goes right upstairs looking for his 9th. Right now, the Panthers bench there. Hicks, you got a better view. Looks like they're taking a look at this one.
Yeah, I think this could be challenged because right on the blue line, things got tricky.
Tkachuk again.
Watch the pass. I don't want on the pass.
Move to the bumper slot. Bennett, Ekblad, Verhaeghe. His shot shouldered by Skinner. Ekholm chops it, not out. 14 seconds on the power play. Verhaeghe tipped. They score! Matthew Tkachuk on the doorstep. Just in back of Stuart Skinner. And Tkachuk on the power play gives Florida a 2-1 lead.
The penalty, but they finally get the open seam off this puck recovery. Can't clear. Right here, it's going to open up through the seam, and then a heads-up play by Verhaeghe. And Hicks, you mentioned the other side. It's Reinhart shooting for Tkachuk any way you can in front. He's so good in front of the net. There he is, able to deflect it between the pads of Skinner.
Just not feeling well.
Talking to Maurice, he said the only thing Markov wants to play D. That's the one
That's his dream, he said, right?
We can make that happen.
Yeah. Well, here's a chance. Hyman scores! What a goal! Zach Hyman does it again. Don't touch that guy. 13:40 left in the second period. We're tied.
Ozone draw. And the Oilers just move this puck up. Forsling and Ekblad get caught together, and then comes Hyman. Great effort by McDavid to push that forward.
From Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl at 6:20 has leveled this one off. Kulak now through the middle. Glove down. Carried, but not out by Mikkola. Here comes Perry. Connor Brown sneaks it home! Hey, what do you say, Connor Brown?
Looks like a nothing play in one. Bobrovsky might want back, but for the Oilers, Chip Mikkola can't handle it. Great stick by Brown to keep that play alive. And the feed from Perry, bad angle, but he just rips it on net. Watch as he gets low. Make sure he gets all that to get it past. Squeezes it under the right arm of Bobrovsky. And Connor Brown gives the Oilers the 3-2 lead.
Just riding that wave of momentum. There's no bad shots when you feel the ice.
On Vasily Podkolzin. Here we go. Podkolzin lands a right. Greer comes back with a couple of right hands.
They're throwing, and the linesmen are in there. Greer got the most. Podkolzin got one shot in, but the initial penalty is going to go to Greer.
Connor McDavid sings a pass off Mikkola. Nugent Hopkins for Ekholm, guarded by Reinhart. Matthias Ekholm, Connor McDavid to the outside. Draisaitl. The look over coverage. McDavid gets it. Draisaitl again. He scores! That's his spot. He usually doesn't miss from there, and he doesn't here. Leon Draisaitl on the power play, 4-2, Edmonton.
Is there his one-timer, just patience. Watch as he's gonna drift away. The movement they have up top, rotate, little catch up high, and then the quick release. It's not the release, but he elevates it up, and he beats Bobrovsky from that sharp angle. Incredible shot, the 23rd of the season for Draisaitl.
Just not many guys can find that spot. You mentioned it.
We'll try this side. Here's Ekblad, tipped by Henrique. Left to the corner. Lundell sends it back for Aaron Ekblad. A shot bodied down by Skinner. Played again by Adam Henrique. And guess what? Not out. Lundell. Little handoff for Forsling. Chested, and it bounces home. Maybe off some friendly fire out in front. Stuart Skinner had it. It caromed off something.
Hem the Oilers in their end, and there's the shot by Forsling. Watch the save, and then I think it goes off the back of Emberson and up and over Skinner and into the net. Another good shift, the fourth line. They had that good shift in the second that led to the third goal.
Gadjevich just lays out Jeff Skinner.
We got a melee here.
Gathering in front of Hicks. Here's a chance. Nikola scores! Nikola gets the goal. 13:07 left to go in this third period as he sneaks in.
And it's Bouchard, good pressure, the turnover, and how about this play by Lundell to Mikkola, and no mistake, Mikkola hits
that fourth line. Phenomenal shift in the other end, then you cause all that chaos, set it up.
Here come the Oilers. McDavid turns a pass to the far side for Draisaitl. And it comes out to center off the stick of Sam Reinhart. Nico Mikkola with the equalizer. Reinhart scores! Now you see it, now you don't. Sam Reinhart sneaks it home with 12:37 left. The Panthers up by 1.
First of all, it's Ekholm. This is a good defender. Inside, outside, gets it. Watch, head up. He's going to bank it off the back of Skinner's mask.
Goes by Vasily Podkolzin, Kapanen. Wedge it by Ekblad. Kasperi Kapanen gets it. Go to high play for Kulak, who walks the line off a stick off the glass. Went off Verhaeghe. They score! The Oilers find a way! Kasperi Kapanen sneaks into the pile, says, hey, it's my turn, and we're tied.
It's it off Bobrovsky. So back-to-back goals from behind the goal line. Right off the side, chips it in. And
Kasperi Kapanen overskates it. Nate Schmidt has it. He'll dump it in. He took a hard hit from Podkolzin. Ekholm reverses the flow. Read by Mikkola at the point. Moved in for Bennett to the slot for Verhaeghe. He scores! Carter Verhaeghe with a stinger in the dead slot. 6:55 left. Florida leads it 6-5.
In on the forecheck, the strength of this Panthers team. So they come in and it's a turnover. Watch the setup, quick little play, and then Verhaeghe all alone. Kachuk's parked in front as Bennett to Verhaeghe to the back of the net, and the Panthers back on top as that squeezes by Skinner.
He's a guy that doesn't need time, doesn't need to stick handle. Little traffic in front, force from Matthew Tkachuk.
Out to center ice. It's knocked down by Corey Perry. Turned over to Ekblad. Lead pass for Bennett. Bennett in the zone with Tkachuk at his side. There he is. Matthew Tkachuk. Stop the rebound. Stop.
Good puck movement as they come up. Watch the little play in tight. Tkachuk so good tight to the net, but he can't finish it. There's the initial save, and then on the rebound, Verhaeghe slashing across the top of the crease. And it's going to be Stuart Skinner gets that glove and left pad down to make the stop.
Rolled all the way around, and now Bouchard will move it for Connor McDavid. He'll advance the puck off a stick off Forsling. He gets it back. Bouchard calling for it. Here's Connor McDavid. Bouchard hammers it wide. The rebound. Stopped.
Draisaitl, as they get this puck up high, they set up the big blast. Bouchard, he's going to let this go, and then Draisaitl off to the side. How about the save by Bobrovsky? That is his best of the night when he needed it most. No stick, the blocker.
Possessed by Florida. Forsling to security in the corner. Tied up, fought for, they grind it. And that's all. The defending Stanley Cup champions come back to Edmonton and get it done.